So guys, welcome to the fourth part of PC version of Sketchbook application user interface. So today we will just try a rest of the tools which we didn't use or apply in the last video. So this is the basic interface. We have the color wheel, we have the top standard bar. This is the opacity puck. Like if you will click on this window, you will see all the tools which are currently activated. This is brush puck, okay, and this is the color puck. This one is the color puck, and this one is the brush puck. So what is the use of this one? This is for the opacity. You need to press and hold the left key of your mouse, and then you can just slide down. Can you see here at the very bottom of the screen? You can see the number reducing down, so it means you are reducing the opacity of your stroke. I will just then see. Okay, so here you can press and hold the left key of your mouse, and you can decrease the opacity, and you press and hold the left key of your mouse, and then you can slide up to like increase the opacity of your stroke. Okay, so that's it. And yeah, today we need to learn the importance of a layer, why we use the layers, because we are done with all of these tools. Like we know how to use them properly, and then at the end of the session we will try these shortcuts also, because these are the same tools that you can see over here. It's just small access, okay, extra access to those tools. So I will just simply click on the edit and then clear the canvas. Now guys, remember why it is, as a graphic designer or as an illustrator, why it is important to work in layers. For example, like guys, there are three major things that you need to work on when you design something. First is foreground, middle ground, and background. Okay, so and these three things, when you're working on these things, you should not, one shouldn't affect the other. Okay, so let's start. I will activate the layer. Okay, so now as you can see, we just have one layer. Okay, in this one layer, for example, let's try this one demo flyer. Okay, flyer. So let's start. I will just bring it to the right. Okay, so this is first layer. Here in the first layer, for example, I will draw one square. Okay, so I will activate one random shape. Okay, and this is the background. Let's take it as the background. Okay, then I will fill it, the solid fill. So this is the background. Okay, foreground, middle ground, and background. So we will keep the background. So this is the background, which is the main surface. Then the foreground is going to be the object. Okay, for let's see, let's take it as a product. Like this is a product, and foreground is going to be the product. So product, I will just, for the example, I will keep product a circle. Okay, but for that, first what will I do? I will not draw the object on the background. I will click on this plus icon. Okay, and add one more layer. Here I will add one more layer. Now what will I do? I will use one other color. So I will use the green color, sharp green color. Okay, bright. And then I will draw one circle. So this circle is my product, for example. Okay, so I will draw a circle, then I will fill. Okay, so this is my product, guys. Okay, and then the text. Now the most important, one of the most important thing is text. Okay, so I will, in this, I will add one more layer. Plus, click on plus icon, and then you can add one more layer. Okay, so once you add the layer, here I will add text. I will click over here, and then just write whatever you want. Okay, so I will write green. Okay, just that's it. Okay, with white color. That's it. Okay, and then size I will make it like whichever size, you can adjust it after. Okay, and here you can change the font style. Okay, just select the whole thingy and whole text, and you can change the text style. So that's it, and I will click on OK, and here it is. So the moment you add the text, you will see this gizmo, and if you hold the outside wheel, you can move the text. If you hold the center thing, okay, axis, you can increase the size of your text. Okay, and here you can move it, and here if you hold this axis, you can rotate it. Got it? Okay, and then here if you hold this, the top axis, you will be able to change the scale, the height of your text. Okay, that's the only thing. Okay, so now let's see why we need all these things. Okay, so guys, I will click on cross, and now let's play with various layers. So what you can do is, for example, now I have text in the fourth layer, isn't it? Let me just delete, press and hold and delete this layer. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 layers. In the first layer we have the background, in the second layer we have the object, and in the third layer we have the text. Okay, so now I will click on the fourth layer, and I will activate the selection tool. Okay, transform tool. Click on it, and then let's try to move it. Just move it. Okay, that's it. Okay guys, now if you will move, now whichever action you apply to the layer, it will only affect the text, not the middle ground or the background. So this is the foreground. Now you can make the foreground, which is text, the background also, the middle ground. What you need to do is just go to the layer slide and hold this axis. Okay, so and then you can just simply press and hold the left key of your mouse, and then make sure you place it here at the middle. Okay, and then you can hold this layer and bring it to the background. Okay, now what you have is, now the object is the foreground, like front of you, text is the middle ground, and obviously background is the background only. Okay, obviously if you will bring the background anywhere, you will just remove the whole thing. So in how if I'll activate the, let's try some effect. So I will activate this thing. Okay, and the brush stroke. Now if you erase, okay, I will move to the first layer, which is the foreground. Okay, this is the foreground, right? If I will erase it, even if I'll erase it, it will just affect the object. Okay, you can see that I'm I am only erasing the object, not the middle ground. Okay, and I will undo the action. Okay, and there is one more thing. Even if the object is the foreground, if I'll click on the second layer and I'll erase it, and I'll start erasing it. If I'll click on it, okay, use it, and then try to erase it. Okay, this is lock, right? Okay. It will not work until this is the foreground. Okay, so that's how you work, guys. I will click on it and I will transform. Wait a minute, let's move it. Okay, let's bring it to the top. You can increase the size. Okay, so that's it. So this is the use of layers, guys. What you need to do is just practice whenever you design something, make sure you work according to the layer. It will make your work more easier. Okay, now there is one more, the last important thing is the shortcut. They are not necessary, but still I will show you which are the shortcuts you have. So this is the first one is the most important thing. It's in interface control. So the first thing, this corner thing, is interface control. If you press and hold the left key of your mouse, you will see the full UI. Okay, and then you can click on the title bar. You can make it disappear. Now sometimes this thing happens, like, you click over here and you click on the title bar and it disappears. Just press and hold the left key of your mouse on the UI control, and then stretch it toward the title bar. Okay, and then here, and then you will get the full UI again. Okay, sometimes you just by mistake you remove the whole thingy, but just press and hold the left key of your mouse and then click on full UI, and you will see the whole setting. So that's it, guys. I am wrapping up the whole session. You know all the elements, and you know all the tools. Now whenever you need to like complete your project, now there is one more thing: how to remove the background. Right now, this background thing, see, I don't want you guys to use Adobe Illustrator for now, because this is more the most intense software for you guys. I just want you to use some parallel softwares, like, and the most easy softwares to complete your designing projects and all. Okay, for the background thing, how to remove background, I want you to watch the next video. For now, thank you.